Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to unlock a really powerful tool, one that every great storyteller absolutely needs, the past simple tense. Let's jump in and see how you can master talking about the past and really make your stories pop.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You had an amazing weekend or something hilarious happened yesterday and you want to share it. Well, guess what? The past simple tense is exactly what you need to do that. It is the key to bringing all those past experiences to life.
All right, so let's start with the absolute basics. Think of this first part as the master key. It's the one fundamental idea you need to unlock the door to all of your past stories.
Okay, so the core idea is actually super simple. We use the past simple for any action that both started and finished in the past. It's not happening now. The one thing you have to remember is that the action is completely done. Over. Finished.
This timeline shows it perfectly. See? Whether something happened last year, last month, or just yesterday, boom, it's a finished point in time. It's totally separate from the present moment, which is right here, now.
Okay, you ready? Let's grab our first real practical tool from the toolkit. For most verbs in English, and I mean a lot of them, making them past tense is incredibly easy. It all comes down to just two little letters.
The formula could not be easier. Seriously, you just take your subject, the person doing the action, like I, she, or they, add the verb, that action word, and then you just stick ed right on the end. Let's see what that looks like.
Just look at these examples. Work becomes worked. Easy. Play turns into played. And visit becomes visited. It is that straightforward. Just knowing this one simple rule means you can already tell thousands of stories.
But you knew this was coming, right? English loves its exceptions. But don't worry, don't think of these as difficult. Instead, think of them like special secret keys that unlock some of the most common words we use every single day.
So here's the difference in a nutshell. Regular verbs, totally predictable. You just add ed. But the irregular verbs, well, they do their own thing. They transform into a whole new word. And look at how common these verbs are. We use words like go, eat, and have constantly, every single day. That's why knowing their unique past forms, went, ate, had, is so crucial for just having a normal conversation.
And I'm going to be real with you here. There's no magic formula for these. The best way to learn them is just to memorize them. But the more you read and listen to English, I promise, the more natural they're going to feel.
Okay, so we can say what happened. But what if we want to say something didn't happen or ask a question about it? For that, we need another tool. I like to call it the reversal switch.
Our secret weapon here is the little helper verb did. For negatives, we use didn't, and for questions, we pop did right at the beginning. But, and this is the really important part, the main verb that comes after, it stays in its original base form, no ed.
Oh man, this right here, this is probably the #1 mistake I see people make. You see, because did is already doing the work of being in the past, we don't need to change the main verb, too. So write this down, remember it, tattoo it on your brain. Okay, maybe don't do that, but this is the golden rule. After you use didn't or did, the main verb gets to relax. It always stays in its original base form. Did does all the heavy lifting for us.
So you see how it works now, right? It's not didn't went, it's didn't go. It's not did you ate, but did you eat? Trust me, getting this one simple rule right will make you sound so much more natural.
Awesome. We've got the main tools in our belt. Now it's time to put everything together and start building stories that have a little more detail, a little more precision. A great way to really level up your stories is to use these time expressions. They tell your listener exactly when something happened, which makes everything so much clearer. Words like yesterday, last week, or 2 days ago are perfect signals for the past simple.
Okay, enough talk. Theory is great, but practice is where the magic really happens. I'm going to throw a few sentences at you with a blank space. See if you can fill it in using your new toolkit. Ready?
First up, I watch TV last night. Now, watch is a regular verb, so you just add ed. The answer is watched. I watched TV last night. Perfect. Okay, how about this one? They go to Dubai last weekend. Uh-oh. Go is one of those special irregular ones. Do you remember it? The past form is went. They went to Dubai. You got it.
And one last one, let's do a negative. She not call me yesterday. Remember that reversal switch? We need our little helper didn't plus the base verb. So it's got to be didn't call. She didn't call me yesterday. See? You're a pro at this.
All right, so let's do a super quick recap of everything. 4 big takeaways. 1. Use the past simple for finished actions. 2. Add ed for most regular verbs. 3. Memorize those special irregular verbs. And 4. Always use did or didn't with the base verb for questions and negatives.
So there you have it. Your toolkit is officially ready. You are equipped. So the only real question left is, what's the first story you're going to tell? Thanks for hanging out with me today.